What is good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video for you guys, and this one is going to be more of an interesting one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So as some of you guys know, IShowSpeed is in Africa right now. He is in South Africa, and I think that's his first stop right now. From what I've been seeing, he is having a great time in South Africa. You know, they're really embracing him. He's doing a bunch of fun challenges.
I'm just thinking about this city, this country. You see so many beautiful things. It kind of makes you don't even want to leave, you know? It doesn't really want to, it really makes you don't want to leave.
And things like that. I'm not even going to cap. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. Not just him, but DDG is in Nigeria. They're embracing him. They're showing him love.
Make sure y'all follow your dreams. There's nothing in this world that you can't do. At the end of the day, we all gonna leave this earth at some point. You might as well go hard while you're here.
You know, like, as some of you guys know, I'm Nigerian, you know, so I'm looking at some of the spots that he's going to, and I'm like, damn, DDG is in my country. It's crazy to me. And, you know, I love it. You know, it's like, wow, like, I would love to meet him. You feel me? But then I'm in Canada right now, you know, unfortunately, that is not the case. But yo, if any popular streamer is watching this and they come to Canada, yo, let me know. But anyways, that's not the point. The point that I want to make is I was seeing clips of Speed when he went to Europe, and I saw how they treated him. You know, they were throwing bananas at him.
You know what this is?
Yeah, it's an orange.
Say on the camera.
It's an orange.
He wants banana. Orange. He's orange. Damn, bro. Okay?
You know, and in my mind, I'm like, it's so crazy how, like, being black, we glamorize. I'm not going to lie, we glamorize the West. You know, Western countries. We glamorize the UK, France, all these places. But then the truth of the matter is, if you're this skin tone, they don't care much for you. You know, even here, you know, even here, like, I've had times where I worked somewhere and I got treated some kind of way, and you know, I hated it. And like, I think about my country back home, and when I was playing basketball back home, and how I was embraced, and how everyone was like, oh my god, you know, you're so good at basketball, you know, we love you. But then I come here and it's entirely different. You know, it's like, oh, he's African. And it's crazy how, like, even like black Canadians and black Americans look at me and they're like, oh, you're African, you're not one of us. I feel like in terms of slavery, they did an amazing job dividing us. They did an amazing job making us feel like we are not one people, making us feel like we're all different people. You know, like, even when I try and talk to Caribbeans, it feels different. But anyways, you guys, enough of the yapping. Today we are going to react to this streamer is destroying African propaganda. And it's crazy, you know, like I said, it's crazy how they see us. You know, it's crazy how we black people even see ourselves. Well, let's get into the video, man.
Who he is a huge streamer, and I've actually IShowSpeed. If you don't know who he is a huge streamer, and I've actually criticized him on the channel before. One thing in particular that I don't like was, like, him feeding into the racist stereotypes and basically being a minstrel show. You know, eating fried chicken on camera, like, just doing all this other weird stuff. Now, despite of that, he's doing something right now that is very positive, and I don't think he realized how big it is. For the past year or so, he's been going around to different countries, streaming, basically doing IRL stream. And to kick the year off, IShowSpeed decided to do a Africa tour. Now, as American, when we hear Africa, we think of teepees, huts, dirt roads, you know, things of that nature.
You guys, in secret, like, they don't even teach black history. You know, the average American does not know what Africa is actually like. You know, but then it's crazy how the average African knows, like, what to expect when they come to the US or to Canada or to France or even China, it makes me realize that, like, and mind you, I'm not going to say that all Africans are educated. No. I went to a very, very, very good high school back in Nigeria. I went to Green Springs. It's a very good high school. And I will say that I am very, very much educated and I am very much exposed. But the average American that we glamorize so much, or Canadian, or someone from the UK, they are not. I'm telling you that, like, if you went to like an international school or something, or really almost any school, if you went to school in Africa, you might just be more exposed than the average American or Canadian or Westerner. And like I said, we glamorize these people. We want to come to their countries. Well, we want to come because it's more developed. But then we glamorize them as people. But then when you talk to them, like, you start to realize that a lot of people are actually not exposed. And to my American viewers, to my Canadian, maybe you guys might not like that, but it's true. It's so true. The average like person in the West is not exposed at all.
And this is just another form of propaganda. Like, I remember when I was younger, man, getting ready for school, I used to have the TV on. Every morning, it used to be Feed Africa ads. You would see, like, a skinny African little kid with a white woman, saying, oh, give us money to feed them. These are...
And bro, you know what's crazy? I hate media so much. You guys, I'm so sorry I'm not letting the video play, but then it's literally the fucking media, what we are being fed on our phones, on TV, is what really, like, controls our brains, controls our minds, If you guys see how I grew up in Nigeria, people are thinking Africa is huts and mud houses. I grew up so nice, bro. I grew up so nice. And, bro, it's just a shame. But anyways, I'm going to shut up now. Let the video play.
Type of things we see. On the other hand, a lot of Africans, the way they see us is, especially Black Americans, they see us as violent. They see us in movies shooting each other. So it's a disconnect.
Okay. And let me say that the older generation, yes. The older generation, yes. But then it depends. Like, I don't think the average Nigerian is coming and looking at a Black American and they're like, oh, they're this, they're that. I genuinely do believe that, like, most Nigerians, well, I'm talking about Nigerians, I don't know about other Africans, but when it comes to being Nigerian, I feel like we're a very, very embracing country. We embrace that shit, when they come and when we go. Like, I have cousins in Chicago that grew up there and they literally sound American, Like, they don't shy away from being like American or anything. Like, they want to mess with the culture. So that's interesting to me. I hear it though.
That is not either of our own faults. But the point is, IShowSpeed is breaking the African propaganda right now, and I love it. So this is one of the countries, Mozambique. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't want to butcher the name.
Mozambique. Yo, let me make this smaller, bro.
But just look at it. Like, it looks like a very modern city, and I blame the American, school system for, like, This is another one of... I don't know how to pronounce the name. Mozambique. I think
you got it, bro. You got it. Mozambique.
Mozambique. And it looks like Miami, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe it's giving me. Beautiful. Because everybody's showing love, man. That's one thing I love about Speed when they do these. Like, he really goes into the culture. It's all love too, bro. Hey.
Speed is literally experiencing what, like, well, I don't know about, like, most people, but, like, what he's experiencing is what I would love to experience. I would love to travel to African countries and immerse myself in the culture. I would love to do that. And one day I will. If I ever can, I definitely will do that.
Hey.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, well, hey, yeah, they gonna beat him probably in every athletic thing he does. Oh. Yeah. But the vibes is immaculate, man.
Guys, lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
Look, someone made him art. Like, this is fire.
Bro, it's like you see what I'm saying, bro? We actually embrace, black Americans, bro. So like when I hear the whole Africans think that black Americans are this, I'm just like, bro, like you don't understand, bro. Like more times than not, I genuinely do feel like you guys are embraced. And if you're American or Canadian and you're watching this video and you face some backlash from an African person, I apologize, because this is what I experience. Like this is how it is. At least in my like this is what I believe it is, and I believe that it should be like this, bro.
Yo, that is fire. Another one of him dancing. I think this is when he was in Angola. He's been to 3 countries now. Hey. Now, these are just a few clips, man. You gotta watch the full stream. The vibes are just absolutely immaculate. Now, the thing that's really been getting me, man, is just the ignorance. And like I say, I don't really blame these people because it's what's being pushed to them about Africa. I was the same way until a few years ago. I started, like, looking into things. I'm like, damn, it's really nice over here. But yeah, man, people are really shocked.
This nigga's in Africa. Nigga, these niggas got drip. And look at the city lights, bro. This shit is cleaner than New York. Like, look at this. My son is in, like, I think it's in Angola or some shit. Nigga, this shit look like downtown Houston. Like, I know they got self-driving cars in this bitch, man. Like, come on, look how futuristic this shit look. Look at y'all, man. Thinking Africans don't got water and shit. Thinking they poor and shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
I can't be like, bro. The average American actually doesn't know anything. They don't know anything about Africa, bro. They don't know anything about Africa.
This stream opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Man.
That's what a lot of people don't realize, man.
He's car on the street, bro. Look at that, bro. This shit look like a futuristic LES. Futuristic downtown Brooklyn. Like, what the fuck? Like, look at the streets.
Yo, so I'm kind of confused. Like, IShowSpeed's in Africa, and like, how? Like, they have Wi-Fi.
He's British,
bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, oh God, bro. Like, and so I will say, the average white person that does not go to university is actually like quite uneducated, and I hate how with a burning passion how much we like glorify them in Africa, Nigeria, because they are whites. You be watching them, it's like, oh my god, maybe they're more intelligent than me. No, in fact, I really do believe that Gen Zs don't believe that, but growing up, that was how it was, and I hated that so much.
I never knew that. And like, they have cars, houses, like, shit's crazy. I never knew that.
Bro, it gives me the ick. Anytime I hear like how people like perceive Africa, it just gives me the ick, bro. But ultimately, I blame Western media.
Funny, bro. I can't be mad at them. I mean, if you ain't know they had cars though, that's you're a dumbass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. And this is why I hate diaspora wars so much, man, because in the grand scheme of things, Africans, they love us, and us black Americans, we love y'all too.
Y'all probably wondering why I'm crying. I've been watching Speed streams, and I'm seeing all the love that he's getting.
Bro, I'm getting goosebumps watching this lady cry. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Hell yeah.
In Angola, he's in South Africa, And he's getting massive amount of love, and the way that he was treated in Europe was disgusting.
That's what I'm
And we
saying.
gonna talk about that.
But
We're
to
gonna talk
see
about
him
that.
be a black man from the United States of African descent and be able to go back to the continent and be treated like a human by civilized
Bro, we Africans love our black people. We love our black people. I don't know why, like, us black people, there's this obsession with going to all these countries. I genuinely wish that more black people would be like, you know what? I want to go to Africa. I want to invest in Africa. Blah, blah. Like, I genuinely wish it was like that. You know, me personally, I played basketball in Nigeria, and I wanted to come here to play basketball because I had hoop dreams. Now, one of my biggest regrets is leaving. Even though Nigeria is bad, bro, it's a sticky one. It genuinely is a sticky one. Nigeria is bad. I'm not going to lie to you. But in terms of vibes and community, Nigeria beats this place 100%. The only thing this place has is a better government and better infrastructure. But besides that, bro, like sometimes I'm like, why am I even here? Like, what am I doing here?
freaking people.
Sometimes it's hard to be grateful that to be here, Sha. Let me not lie to you. I be missing home.
When we've been taught that Africa is primitive, that it's dangerous, don't go back. They have this, they have that.
They don't want you to go back because they know if you go back, bro, and Western media is actually evil. They know that if you go back, you'll be like, why am I even here? Contributing to the United Kingdom society, the American society, the Canadian society. If all black people could unite and try and make Africa a better place, bro, I'm telling you that, like, it would be like, what's the point of staying in the States, America? If Africa had better like infrastructure, I'm telling you, it's either raining or it's hot. It's never cold. Good weather all year round. Here, like, it's snowing right now. I can't even leave my house. The white people, more times than not, they don't like you. Like, bro.
They don't want you, they don't like you.
That's all I hear, bro. Even people in my comments, they be like, bro, why you be taking up for Africans so much? They don't like you. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta stop being on the internet so much. You know what I'm saying? Even in the sense of being on the internet, like a lot of the love I get is from African people, like my people, I'm descended to them. They send me messages all the time, man. Much love. We love y'all. Like, don't fall for that shit. Like, I get that all the time.
And to see an African American man with his stature go back to the motherland and be treated with so much respect. This is what our people fought for. This is what they fought for when they fought against Jim Crow and segregation. This is what the slave revolts were about. This is what it's always been about. It's to be able to go back home to a home that you've never been and be unapologetically black and not have to think about being black.
Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, the thing about living here is you actually... The only time that I realized that, I'm actually black is when I moved here. It's when I moved here, I'm telling you, do you know how peaceful it is knowing that, like your skin tone does not matter in any shape or form? You're just chilling. But sometimes you enter a function and, because I went to university, there were many times that I would be the only black person in the room. And I would be vibing, like, it's cool. But at the back of my head, it's like, yo, I'm the only black person in there. I hate Western media because it portrays Africa in such a bad light, bro. You guys don't understand how much this thing, like, makes me so angry. And now cause Speed is in Africa doing his whole tour, people are like, yo, Africa is actually that nice. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. Western media, the way they portrayed Africa like in the early 2000s, you know, horrible, 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 horrible.
Being able to have your natural hair and your brown skin and not be judged.
Not be judged
and not be racially profiled and not be killed. I love the love that he is getting.
Now, in the video, she brought up a point how, you know, he went to Africa and he was treated like a human. It was civilized. These are things they tell us that Africans aren't. Now, let's go back to when IShowSpeed traveled to Europe. And I remember seeing the clips they were trending, man. They was treating them like trash. They were throwing stuff at them, making monkey noises, calling them the N-word. These are the civilized people. You know, the proper people. The Europeans, no, these people were animals.
Like, bro, I didn't even see the KFC, bro. Who said that?
Somebody said, well.
Who said that? Who said well? Who said that? Come here. Nah, come here, bro. Why you say well, bro? You be in my chat saying that shit, bro? Yeah. Why you say that shit?
Making monkey noises.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Like this guy's even chill about it. But I cannot imagine growing up my entire life being like, damn, like, I'm black. I feel so sorry for people that grew up here that did like kindergarten, elementary school, high school. I feel sorry for them because in my mind, I'm like, bro, imagine living like your entire life and at the back of your mind, it's like, oh, like, I'm the black one. Like, bro, everybody's black. We all black in Nigeria, Africa, like as a whole. So it's just whatever. Brother.
Noises, y'all.
Hey, out the way, keep it here.
Throwing bananas. Yo, these. Man, and these are the same people that love calling black people violent, uncivilized. Hey, look, I like this comparison. I'm going off topic. Say a fat person, they be like, I'm hungry, bro. Somebody gonna be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, you is hungry with your fat ass. But if a skinny person, or if I said I'm hungry, they're gonna be like, yeah, let's get something to eat. Y'all get the analogy? But like, when black people do some shit, it's like, hell yeah. I hope y'all got that analogy because I heard that somewhere and it was funny as hell to me. What's wrong?
Hey, stop.
Catherine will come here.
Okay. Put my phone out. Oh.
It's sad, bro. It's sad.
Kniga.
Bro, stop playing with me, bro.
See. Google Translate. I'm going to Google.
So I'm guessing book equals the Nick, and he's trying to be funny. Just trying racism. Ha ha ha. These be the 10-year-olds on Instagram liking all these people posts. They think the shit funny. It's not. You're a cornball.
He's scared of me?
A little bit, don't worry.
Why he scared of me?
No idea.
Come on, little man. Come on.
We know why he's scared.
Zuvik.
That's insane. That's insane. That is insane. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is how they feel about us black people, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is how it is.
Let's go Zuvik.
They know why. We know why he's scared. Anyway, man, the experience from Europe versus Africa was totally different. It was all love in Africa. When my mans went to Europe, they was treating him like he was. But I really just want to give IShowSpeed his flowers.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to end the video there as well. Like I said, I don't like, I hate what they did to us. I hate that they made us believe that, you know, the West was this beautiful place. I remember when I was trying to, like, go to university, you know, and universities would come to Nigeria, and, you know, there would be all these university fairs. They were trying to get international students to come to their schools, you know. It's crazy how fast forward, like, 5 years, you know, to now, they're trying to kick us out of the country. and they promised us that we could stay. They were like, yeah, you can stay, you know, you'll get your permanent residency. In some cases, they're like, yeah, like for the states, they're like, yeah, you can get a sponsorship. They make it sound like it's something that's actually easy, but the truth of the matter is, bro, you come here, you work slave jobs, you know, you can't afford shit. Your quality of life, if it was here when you were in Africa, you know, chances are it's here now. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, maybe maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. If I am, let me know. But then, you guys, that's the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, bro.